Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this week's reading. For this week, I am divining through smoke. I will be using incense for this, so I hope you enjoy. And then I will be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Lightseers Tarot deck. Okay, let's begin. Taurus, Taurus. Okay. Okay, Taurus. I see something here that you are sticking to something that you truly believe in. It has been difficult, it has been challenging at times, but there's a message here that is saying not to give up because you have faced, tougher times before, and with everything that you have experienced and so forth, try to look at this as a an interesting challenge in that sense, because I see, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going in many ways. But there is something I see, like you're breaking out of a rut, you're breaking out of something. There's a lot of light coming through from this breakthrough. And it's like a godsend, this breakthrough. There is something here that, because I do see at times you feel like giving up. You do feel, like things are asking yourself whether it's worth it, whether you can go through this one more time. It could be a project that you're working on. It could be, there's also, for some, I do see that this is a connection, a relationship. Um, it is. There's something changing here. It's like you recognize you don't want to live a life of hardship. Um, and you want to be, what I see is that somebody around you didn't quite believe in you. I hope you can see the smoke because there's quite a lot, there's quite a lot here. So I hope the camera is picking it up. There was somebody that didn't quite believe in you, and so that may have affected your own self-belief. And it can at some point turn detrimental if you don't do anything about it. So there is a solution that I see you coming up with, and that is to no longer surround yourself with energies like that, whether it's a workplace or not. But you know there are some that may be taking your time for granted in everything that you do. I do see a wish fulfillment coming in, and it comes in for some of you when you least expect it. It's like things are going right. There is like a sigh of relief, and you're like, oh, okay, wow. At some points you feel, oh, I couldn't see this happening, but it is happening. And you have to stay on track and believe in yourself first and foremost, because there's a much bigger picture happening here, and you are meant for something a lot bigger, a lot higher. And I do see there's something here that you're going to prove a lot of people wrong also. Um, but being very kind of humble about it, in many ways, it's asking for you to work in silence. Um, there is a lot of progress in something that you have been manifesting. This big manifestation, something you've been working on, is in progress. It has been a work in progress, but it's starting to look good. It's starting to look up here. I see something about a specific message here, something to do with classical music. I see the violin, I see the piano. Maybe you're learning it. It could be for just the very few out there. Specific message here for you. There is also things that you can do to make yourself feel better, make your surroundings. I see like you're changing a few things up in your surroundings, like your home, yourself, your wardrobe, all of that. Remembering just how gorgeous you are, you know, how handsome and gorgeous you are. Um, and never letting anybody tell you otherwise, you know, because they have no business in that. And that's like, it is them that don't feel good about themselves. But that's, you know, you don't need to waste your energy on that whatsoever. I do see something of an acceptance coming through, like a letter of acceptance if you've been applying to something. All right, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see what the cards have for you. The Star. Oh, lovely. Lovely. The Star. The Ace of Cups. Wow. All right. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. The Star, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. See, a lot of things are happening behind the scenes that is, as I was saying, in very good progress, good standing. You know, you're working your way up with this manifestation you have been working on. And, you know, we get the Eight of Swords here because things start to feel a little bit wobbly. And that is within you, because there is a lot of power behind your visualizations I see here. It is in progress, and yes, you know, there are struggles, but then that just makes things more interesting. You could see it that way as well, you know, because it's always a learning curve, but you get stronger, you get better, you get, you know, all the more wiser for it. There is something that you have that can turn into something much, much bigger than you realize, with the abundance, something that can be very long lasting. It is a fulfillment that is coming through, but you must allow yourself to break free from certain states of mind that you could put yourself in, or the indecisiveness. There's something about going back and forth and being unsure, or believing the naysayers, which we must cut out from. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Oh, card fell 1 second. Ooh, and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, Taurus, look at this. Love how this is coming out. Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And see, there are multiple different avenues for you to go through here, Taurus. Multiple different avenues. And sometimes you're going to maybe, you know, hit a brick wall or get into one that doesn't quite feel right, but you still have other possibilities to try until you do find the right path, the right avenue that works for you, what you want to achieve. But you are gaining a lot of clarity from this, and you do get victorious. There is something that comes up, you know, a choice, a few like choices that you have in front of you, opportunities that you will pick the right one. There is a winner here. There's a big winner. You become very victorious in this, taking very strong action. And also what I get here with the Ace of Swords, very much a straight shooter. That's what I get, you know, wasting no time. And there is something here about keeping, this is what I see, keeping certain information to yourself, keeping what you do to yourself, keeping, so it stays alive, you know, until it's time to shout it from the rooftops if you desire to do that. And there is also what I see here, Ace of Swords, healing. I see healing. I see, you know, that things are going to be a lot less stressful, less worry. Things like, you know, they're being corrected in many ways. And we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, Taurus. See, this is looking within you. Realizing that you are the one with the power here. You know, and what I see, there's certain things you need to block out. That's very important. The things that you need to block out is the overthinking, the negativity, the the self-doubts that you may have of yourself, because you have a lot to give, a lot to give. I also get something that you will be getting a response about something that gives you a big open door. I get here with the high priestess, but there is, I get a lot of victory, a lot of like sweet success coming in for you, Taurus, you know, and it's almost like I can hear somebody say, I told you so. And it could be somebody close to you that really believes in you and supports you. And when it does come through, that's their time to say, see, I told you so, in a good way. But listen to your higher self, to what is right, to what is true, and stay on that path, because that's going to help you achieve so much more. Sticking with the star and the ace of cups here, you have so much to give, and there's, you know, opportunity after opportunity, and there's opportunities here and possibilities that are laid out in front of you, and you your heart and your emotions, you also have a lot to give to others. If we're talking about people or a person, you you know that you deserve the best, and not to settle for something that you feel can stifle you. Um, you know, like there's a lot more out there, Taurus. You are overcoming something that will prove to be so good for you. The best is yet to come. Thank you, Taurus, so very much for being here. I really hope that this was helpful. Do let me know, and do like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already. Do take care of yourselves. I love you all, and until next time.